Welcome to Kingdom Mothers Rise Up, where I encourage and equip you to heal your heart and renew your mind so you can live the fully abundant life Jesus promised you. Let's go. It's time to move. War is nothing to hope for, but it will come. So we need to prepare. So in the episode of Young Warriors Are Watching, I kind of gave the backstory of why the movie Wonder Woman was making an impact on me, and my word for 2023 being warrior. So if you want a little more of the story, you can listen to that episode. But to kind of keep these brief, just because I know women are busy, and I kind of want to give you bites of things you can chew on and take with you rather than giving you all of my thoughts and then just having them all kind of be like, there was a lot of good stuff. I'm not sure what it was. So anyway, one of the things that I wrote down, like actually took notes as I watched the movie, was that war is nothing to hope for, but it will come. So in the movie, you have young Diana, who her destiny, basically what she was made for, was to destroy the god of war. And she doesn't know that, but she's still drawn to the fighting and the training. And her mother wants to shield her from all of that. Her mother knows what her destiny is, but her mother feels that by keeping her ignorant of it and keeping her unprepared for it will keep her safe. Well, the aunt is the trainer of their military, which I don't know, kind of seems like they're all the military. I don't know. But anyway, she's the one that is training the warriors. And she wants to start training Diana as soon as she's, just when she's little, because she's like, this is coming. Like, we don't want it to happen, but we know it's coming. So the best way to keep her safe, the best way to keep her safe is to prepare her for it because we know it's coming. And that so resonated with me as a mother, that's how I raised my kids, of like, I know there are going to be attacks against your character and your moral standards and your integrity. I know all these things are coming, so I want to prepare you for them instead of, I'm going to keep you in a bubble as long as I can so you don't have to deal with these hard things. Instead, hard things are coming. Let's get you ready. So one of the other things I wrote down was, don't let your fear stop you from seeing the warrior in your child or stop you from preparing them. Because like the mother reluctantly finally gave in and gave her approval for Diana to be trained. But how much worse would it have been if she had been found, in the storyline, if Ares, the god of war, had been able to find her and she'd had no training whatsoever. We want to keep our children safe, but I guess take a long-term perspective of that. Are you keeping them safe for today and for this year, or are you setting them up with the tools they need to be able to be safe for the rest of their life? Preparing them for what's coming. So she was trained in fighting. She was trained to use a sword, to use a shield. And in Ephesians, when it talks about the full armor of God, we have a shield of faith. That's our protection. That's our shield. But how do we use it? Train them in that. What do we have faith in? Why does faith work? How do we use it? How do we hang on to it when everything around us is saying that what we're believing is wrong? Preparing is the best protection. And part of that preparing is knowing what the weapons are, knowing how to use them, in preparing our children, knowing how the enemy works. How is it that he talks to us? How is it that he tricks us? What kind of traps does he set? How does he manipulate people? Understanding these things is part of preparing them. So knowing we don't hope for war, we don't hope for hard times, we don't hope for the battles and the attacks of the enemy. We know they're coming. And so preparing for that is the best protection you can give your kids. Love to hear your thoughts on that, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Kingdom Mothers Rise Up podcast. I'm blessed to have you here. If you'd like to continue the conversation, you can join us in the Kingdom Mothers Rise Up Facebook community. When you're ready for more support, I have the Heart Doodling with Jesus monthly membership, periodic group coaching, and one-on-one personalized coaching as well. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.